Not everyone wants a smartwatch, and that's okay. Is that you? Not everyone can afford a premium smartwatch, and that is okay as well. Is that you? But what if you want to keep track of your step count or want a bit of extra motivational help working off that pandemic weight? What if you're more interested in general fitness than tech connectivity? Then what you want is a fitness tracker, and what I'm going to show you will help you decide which one is right for you. Let's go. Before we get to the buy this portion of this review, let's begin with this. Much like the best camera to take a picture with is the one you have on you, i.e. your smartphone, the best fitness tracker may also be the one you have on you. Yes, your smartphone. Pretty much all modern day smartphones have hardware inside of them which allows them to track movement, which means counting steps, counting flights of stairs climbed, and even tracking elevation if you go for a hike. For the best results, tracking your steps on a run or a walk, hold the phone in your hand or wear it on an armband. The difference in movement in those locations versus in a pocket will help with accuracy. With that out of the way, let's get to what you should buy. And your options are not limited. Now, though we're talking about fitness trackers and connectivity isn't necessarily the focus, some of these offer notifications from your phone and even connectivity to Amazon Alexa. There are a few options well under $100 coming in at between $35 and $50, and they're all pretty similar. So we'll take a look at the Amazfit Band 5, which is very similar to the Xiaomi Mi Band 4, the Wise Band, and Huawei's Band 3 Pro. Let's start with what you aren't going to get at this price, and primarily across many of them, except for Huawei's Band 3, you're going to give up GPS on board. So, if you want to track your route when you run or bike, you'll need to have your phone with you. The amazing thing about the Amazfit is that you're going to get features out of a $40-ish fitness band, which you'll find on smartwatches and trackers which cost hundreds of dollars more. One feature which you won't even find on much more expensive watches is great battery life. I got approximately 9 days before having to charge the Band 5. You also get a vibrant, colorful AMOLED screen, which will show you your steps, heart rate, date, time, so much more. The downside to this display is that it isn't very readable in direct sunlight. While exercising, your data will be recorded so you can check it out via the really well done Zepp app on your phone, but we'll get to that in a bit. The band has an SpO2 sensor to monitor your blood oxygen, which is a hot topic these days with COVID and all. You also get heart rate alerts via the continuous heart rate sensor, beautiful sleep tracking, and you can get the device in a few different colors. There's enough meat here to do a standalone review of just this device, but we're just going to touch on the Zepp app so you can see the level of metrics you get. You can track up to 11 different workout types and see those results here. These sleep tracking details are robust and really do give you some solid, actionable results to look at. The app will even tell you when you need to go to bed earlier so that you can keep your immune system strong. And speaking of keeping your body strong, the Zepp app has something called a PAI score, P-A-I. You can see that on your watch as well. That score is there to help you raise your heart health and compiles data from you moving and exercising throughout the week to give you a final score. The app tells you that 30 is a good place to start, but in order to see healthy coronary fitness, you should eventually get to at or above 100 regularly. Ultimately, what you're getting here, much like some of the great budget smartphones, is a device which shows that you really don't need to spend hundreds to get good fitness tracking and features. Next up, around the $100 mark, you're going to get devices which do have onboard GPS if you're the type who wants to run out without your phone. In this category, we're looking at you, Fitbit, and specifically the Fitbit Inspire 2 and Charge 4. Now, The Inspire 2 does not get you GPS, but what it does get is enough water resistance to wear in the shower and pool and track your swimming. You'll get automatic workout recognition and over 20 activity modes to manually track a workout. You'll get long battery life like the Band 5, about a week. With this device, you can log your food intake. This is a slim, tiny band-style device like the Amazfit, and like that device, doesn't support onboard storage for music. And if you want to step things up a bit, for $50 more, you can look at the Fitbit Charge 4, which does come with GPS on board, so you can get better data on your runs or bike rides without the need for your phone. Unlike the previous two, this is a bit of a thicker, more substantial band-style device and doesn't have a color screen like the Amazfit. It has a grayscale OLED touchscreen that looks really sharp except for in bright sunlight. At this price point, you're also going to get wireless payments through Fitbit Pay, which isn't as ubiquitous as Google or Apple Pay, but it works at Starbucks, so there's that. And in this range, but one I haven't gotten my hands on yet, is Amazon's Halo. It has received solid reviews and it has a very interesting feature, tone analysis. It has built-in mics which listen to how you speak and analyze the emotions you convey based on your tone of voice. Its companion app also allows you to do 3D capture of your body and determine body fat percentage and will show you what you look like with less fat. The only downside to this one compared to the others is that in order to get the full effect of this screenless device, you'll have to pay a $3.99 a month subscription fee after the 6-month trial is up. And last but not least, in the fitness tracking is the high dollar tier for those of you who still don't want to pay top tier for Apple or Samsung watches, but you do have some coin to spend. And at a price of $329, now we're talking Apple Watch 3 and Samsung Galaxy Watch territory. We're looking at Fitbit's new Sense fitness tracking watch. Unlike all of the previous devices, this is a more traditional body style than the slim dongle type affair. With this one, you're going to get Spotify, Pandora, and Deezer. You'll also get onboard GPS and an ECG app which can test for heart irregularities, blood oximeter, and stress management tools. The screen on this is a larger AMOLED affair with resilient Gorilla Glass 3 and always-on functionality. You also get microphones and speakers in the body so that you can actually take voice calls on the watch. And this device has a bevy of sensors. Not only do you get heart rate measurement, ECG, and the pulse oximeter, but you also get a on-wrist skin temperature sensor, which tracks your skin temperature each night so you can see changes over time. Some of those changes might indicate the onset of an illness due to rising temperature over a couple nights, or you can see your temperature spike at certain times of night, helping fill in the blanks on why you feel weary during the day. Our bodies naturally cool at night to aid in sleep, so upward spikes could be telling. The Fitbit Sense has a proprietary strap connector, so you can't use standard watch straps with it, but I was able to find quite a few aftermarket bands like this one on Amazon. The battery will get you a few days of use, but features rapid charging so that you can get a day's worth of charge in 12 minutes. One of the things which makes these trackers so formidable a fitness tool is their software. The Zepp app with the Amazfit Band 5 is really well done and gives you so much actionable information with its Pi score, showing your cardiovascular fitness over time. And Fitbit's app takes that even further, logging how much time you spent exercising in your optimum heart rate zone each week, which the American Heart Association says should be about 150 minutes, which breaks down to 30 minutes per day, 5 days a week. And that's their recommended minimum. Fitbit calls this active zone minutes. But as we talked about in the beginning of this review, exercise and exercise info should be accessible to everyone. And Fitbit's community features and the information their app provides about workout types and nutrition really is the best on the market for smartwatches and fitness trackers. It's easy to add friends and challenge them to various contests. It's easy to join in on Fitbit community challenges which are meant to be motivators for things like going on walks and hikes. And it's easy to join various Fitbit groups or start your own and share in the fitness and nutrition info. I've said it before that Fitbit has the best community features of any wearable on the market to date, in my opinion. You really can't go wrong. And I think this is where, looking at the Fitbit Inspire 2 and some of the lower and entry-level Fitbit devices, you really find a pot of gold, because one of the biggest determinants of getting in shape or getting healthy, whatever that means and whatever that looks like for you, is having people who will champion and support your efforts and give you feedback and be there for questions if you have knowledgeable folks when you need them. So having that whole community on Fitbit's app is worth its weight in gold personally. So those are my wearables that I absolutely think you should take a look at. If you have any questions, anything I didn't answer in the review, please leave it in the comments below. I'll get to it. Love chatting with you all. Hey, I'm Tshaka Armstrong for reviews.org. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.